Hi friends, it's Julia. I am here to share what's new in my scrapbook room. This week I have a couple of orders that I have placed in October, and I think, well, one of them is my kit from Freckled Fawn. The other one is an order that I placed from close to my heart. All of it I think is Christmas stuff. So I've undone the packages, but I haven't really looked inside, so let's do that. First is the Freckled Fawn, and I'm telling you, there's a lot of puffy stickers in there. Oh, well, that's interesting. That reminds me of an old collection. If I could remember who. Good grief. Turn loose. Oh, well, that means I gotta turn loose up here. Let me move all of this aside. That is so pretty. With the deer and the snowflakes and the little Norwegian type flowers. That is pretty. And then the back side, oh, that's pretty. But I don't typically do a lot of blue in my Christmas. That's pretty. That black and white stripe. Oh, look at that. That is me. It has a little bit of a pink feel or a coral feel, which I'm not crazy about, but I do like it. This one, with all the numbers, I don't do like countdown for Christmas, but this is super cute. And the back side, I'm not sure how I feel about that. This one, I do like, but it almost has a corally pink feel instead of a red feel. And the back side is that blue. So there are my 8 papers, and this one has more of a deep turquoise feel in the background. Not turquoise, what's the color I'm thinking of, y'all? Teal color in the background instead of a blue. And then the blue mid-tone and darker or mid-tone blue and lighter blue little houses along with the pink. Well, there's a darker tone of blue. Super cute. I don't know, you know, out of this collection I can see me using this, and this. And I could make do with some of these numbers, but it's not really my thing. I don't know. Not my favorite by far on Christmas collections, but if you guys know me, you know my colors are red, gold, and green. Let me move these back out a little bit. So I get now where the more pinkish tone comes in with these embellishments, with these puffy stickers. I'm not really pink at Christmas time, but I see where it goes now, okay? These are absolutely precious. Do you remember the time that we got the Freckled Fawn, or not the Freckled Fawn, the Felicity Jane? They were super tiny little Christmas trees. I can't remember if they were wood veneer or not, but I think they were. These are super cute. Barring the teal one and the blue one and the blue one. So those 3, the rest of them are totally me. And then these puffy stickers are all done in darker tones with less pink, more tealy type colors to match this. You can see brighter colors, darker colors. I'm leaning towards these in some respects, but I do like some of these too. These are the washi strips, and these are very pretty. I do like these. Next up are the label stickers. And of course you can't go wrong with label stickers, because even if you can't use them for Christmas layouts, they can still be used for most anything. And these I like pretty well. I mean, barring the blue and the pink, and yeah, the blue and the pink, barring those, the red and the green are perfect. They suit me very well. But if you look at it like next to these two, it doesn't have that coral feel at all. It has a very bold red color. So I do like that. And then the alphabets, when you put them next to the papers, again, it's a more muted tone of red, which will match both of these, even though it's not that corally color, but it's really off from this reindeer striped one. This is a very bold, dark red, bluish red, and this is a very, I would say almost an orangey red. But I do like them for sure. So anyway, that's everything that I got from Freckled Fawn this month, or for the month of October. So let me see. The other is close to my heart. This one just came in the mail today. And I was telling somebody, it's not like I don't have enough Christmas stuff. I needed to order more, right? Okay. So this is the catalog that these came out of, the October, November, December. And let me flip over here. It's this collection, Christmas Story. And y'all know, I love red, gold, and green at Christmas time. And this actually has some black and gray in it, which is a bit different, but I do like it. So let's start down here with the paper. This is the Workshop Your Way Christmas Story scrapbooking. And the thing that I like about the Christmas or the scrapbooking your way workshop is that you get all the supplies, the stickers, the paper, you get the photo mats if you want to use the photo mats. These have this laser cut wood veneer and some gold glitter stickers in here as well. Maybe that's not wood veneer. Maybe it's compressed paper. Maybe it's just paper. I don't know. But it gives you layout guides so you can make your layout look like this, and you have enough here to do 3 projects with this if you choose to use it that way, or you can go your own way and do your own thing. And so that just goes through each page of the layouts, so you get the guide along with it. This is the sticker sheet, and I love this gold, this more jade green. It's a grayish green as opposed to a bright, vivid, bold Kelly green. And then you have the gray tones in here as well. And I really like that. This one even has some teal tones. This is absolutely stunning. You get the pattern paper as well as cardstock, and then you get some punch outs. So let me get back here to that. Let me get all the pattern papers together. There we go. So this kit came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets of cardstock, 1 gray, 3 black, and 1 red. And these do have a different tone on the back side, just a little bit different. And then the punch out pieces are towards the middle. I think there's 2 sheets of these. It's a project sheet, if you will. And these are used to complete your layouts. And there's all the tags, so you don't have to cut them out of the paper. So here are the papers, and you get 2 of this pattern. That, I love that. It has that, it's a darker shade of green, but it's almost a gray tone. And these little dots are white and gray. So it's not solid white on there. And then the gold is almost, it's not gold, it's a craft color, the little stars are. I love both of those, and I love the border strips that they have. This is the next sheet, and it is off-white. I can't tell if that's gray. I think it's gray in the middle, or off-white. Red, and then craft, and then black. And then the opposite side of that is just an asymmetric polka dot. Very pretty, both sides of that. This one is so lovely. It is that gray tone, and it is a very soft floral. It almost has a feel of a Norwegian floral. See if I can get it close enough for you to see that. Sorry, let me angle that a little bit this way. So pretty. And then the plaid on the back has green, red, black, and I think the undertone of it is gray. That is lovely. And then at the top, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen, and the most famous reindeer of all, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And so these are project sheets too, aren't they? Yes. So these are all project sheets designed. They are all one-sided, and they are designed specifically for a project or a part of the layout. Let me get back here to the layout guide. Sorry, I buried it. So when you're looking here, this sweater pattern and this grid, yes, this one are banner pieces here. So it looks like this piece is cut in half and this piece is cut in half, and they are banner sheets or banner pieces here and here for this layout. And then you can see you have the circle pieces, you have the tag pieces, you have the scallop pieces, all through there. It gives you what you're doing with each of those different pieces. Anywho, and this one is actually a background piece on this first layout. It looks like the first and the third projects. These papers come into play. So very nice. Okay, I think that's everything with the kit itself. All right, and because this one has a teal feel to it, I went ahead and ordered this Harbor ink because I don't have a color that is this dark. I went ahead because I did not have that color in my collection, and because I ordered the stamp kit as well, I went ahead and ordered this ink pad, and I also got the refill. And that's just something, when I buy a new color, I automatically buy the refill. And then, let's see, were these in there? No. This was the embellishment pack sold separately from that as part of this collection. So this was everything you got in the scrapbooking kit, okay? The laser cut embellishments, the gold tone embellishments, the project sheets, and then when you flip back a page or two or three, when you're looking at the kit, it shows you these are the embellishments here. You can also purchase the digital art. I did not purchase that. I just purchased the embellishment pack. And so this is everything that came in it. There's stickers, there's acetate pieces, phrases, all of it's in there. So this will go along with this kit. And then I ordered the pocket page cards as well, because these can be used in addition to your paper to give you some additional embellishments or spots to journal, if you will, if you don't necessarily follow the Workshop Your Way kit. So like this, if I wanted to, I could fussy cut this out and make an embellishment from either direction. I could punch a corner out of here. I could punch any number of small shapes. I could fussy cut this and make this an embellishment. Either way. Same here. I could stamp on here, cut this apart, make this a banner. I could do all sorts of things with it. Same here. So these are great in the sense that you can use them for more than just what they're set aside to be if you don't do pocket scrapbooking. Like this, you could cut these out if you wanted to, or that singly. Isn't that precious? And look at that cute little bird. And on the back side, same deal, same bird, different background. These you could cut out, these poinsettia flowers, or that one ginormous one. There's a Christmas tree there. There's a holiday memories, that could be a title. Wish list, you could journal with some of these. Christmas tree decorations, telling stories. You could use, look at that, you could cut that out, or those three little guys there. So these are great for doing that, not just for doing pocket pages. Let's see, I did order the card kit. Oh, I did order, well, I have 2 additional sets of paper. I thought I only ordered 1. but I guess I ordered 2. I think I ordered it and I put it in my cart. So y'all know I have been trying to be more purposeful about my purchases, and so rather than just fill my cart up and purchase it, I put it all in my cart and I let it sit there for a couple of weeks before I actually made my purchase. Well, in the meantime, I put stuff in and took stuff out, put stuff in and took stuff out. And so I think that's what I did here, because I put the extra paper pack in multiple times and then I took it out multiple times. So yeah. And this is just the standard paper pack. You're going to get 6 sheets, double-sided. So that's lovely. And I didn't realize I had put an extra set in, but I'm not going to complain because these are my colors. And then I purchased the card kit, and that is here. And it comes with everything here. This is the stamp set that it comes with, and this is an example of the cards that you can make. Y'all know, if you follow me, sometimes I make them exactly like they are, sometimes I make them a bit different. So this is saying that in the workshop guide, the stamp set shows the word peace, and it's just telling us that the peace, the word peace is not included in the stamp set here. So the card kit, it does not have the word peace here like this inspiration guide shows. That's not there. Everything else is there. It shows you this, and it actually has enough to create 16 cards. I thought 12, but this one is 16, and it's 4 of each design if you choose to make 4 of each design. And they're super sweet cards, so I mean, I could make these for Christmas. Anywho, so here's a stamp set, and then it's got the die set with it. It's not a very big jar. That's a little bit bigger than what or a little bit smaller than what I thought it was going to be, according to the book. Anywho, so there you go. These, I guess you just cut out of cardstock. There's no stamp for those, which is fine. I'm not opposed to that at all. So cards and envelopes, the stamp set, and then of course you get cardstock. This has a little bit more cardstock than the 12 sheets. So there's 5 sheets here, a gray, a green, 2 creams, and then a craft color, beige color, whatever color. And they're a little bit variated on the back side. I don't know if y'all can tell that so much, but there's a little bit of color variation. And then the pattern paper looks like you get 3 of this Christmas story, this one with the red background, which is a-okay, and you get that really pretty little border strip there. And then you get the gold shimmer trim. Now this is adhesive glitter trim. No, I don't have this color gold, so that'll be a nice addition to my stash. And you guys know me, if I'm going to make this, if I make it exactly as it's shown here, yeah, I'll use this specifically, but I will probably add some things to it just to beef it up a little bit, because this is super sweet, but y'all know I like to beef things up with my own stash, like add some bling in there. This one, I think it looks like, no, it's a stamp here. I was thinking that looks like stickles, but you could put stickles down to be your berries. Anywho, so this is the kit that I got, the paper kit that I got from Close to My Heart this month. And so yeah, you can make this one with the sticker sheet and the embellishments. It's not part of the other kit. You can make this card. Yeah, you could have ordered the additional cardstock set, but I didn't. And you could have got the additional digital set, but I didn't. Here's a couple more cards you can make. If you have a wreath die, you don't necessarily need this wreath die, but if you have one already, and I have a couple of wreath dies, so I could mimic this with the papers that I have, either of those cards. Here's a layout that does not that does not come in the kit. There's not enough in the paper kit, the Workshop Your Way, to create this layout. But if you remember on these pocket page cards, there was one of them that had a Christmas tree, and that's a big piece of the embellishment there. And I don't know if they used a pocket page card or if they actually used the stamp. But you could fussy cut this or use this as a embellishment. This is what it looks like in the horizontal, and then this is what it looks like in the vertical. So instead of stamping that out and creating that, you could just use this in the layout and have it done. So there's plenty of stuff here. This big, what do you call it, poinsettia. There's this one, right? This one you could cut out, and you could cut part of the leaves off and have it similar to this one and make it work. Yeah, so there's all kinds of things that you can do with these pocket page cards. There's a journal area right there. Another little stamped out embellishment there. I love this Christmas word here with all the adornment, if you will. It's got an ornament hanging off of it. It's got some greenery. It's more greenery and stars, holly berries, a pine cone, a little bird. You know, it's got all those great additions to it. And I'm really tempted to get this stamp because when you look at it stamped out here and then colored in, it's gorgeous. And I really want to get this stamped as well, but I think I can mimic this from the stamps that I already have from Close to My Heart. But this one with the word, and I do love that tree. I have to say, I do love it. And so here we go. These are part of the Workshop Your Way. Those are from the card kit, and then of course it changes to a different. But sometimes along the way, oh, here we go. So here, this is the same paper collection as here. And you could, well, I think this uses the add-on pack, and you could make some of these cards with these stamp sets that they have. But like I said, if you have similar stamps, if you have a circle die, you can create this one with whatever stamp that you have stamped in the middle. You could create this if you have graduated circle dies. You could create a snow globe. The train is kind of unique. I don't think you could create that necessarily, but you might be able to. But here's another layout that uses the paper that gives you inspiration to use it in a different way. You don't necessarily have to have the train down here at the bottom, but you could use something different to embellish. Here, these are papers from the kit. This is a technique from the kit, but different stamps and such. But that's one of the things that I love about hanging on to these catalogs is you have inspiration throughout. These are actually papers from the kit. These are the red side, the back side of this one, and this is the red, and you could create that along with the stripe there. So even though it's a non-Christmas layout, if you will, you could still create a page. And then those are papers from the kit, and I think that's it. And then the stamp of the month for October is this one. And I know I got, here it is, this one. And it's got wishing you a happy, healthy, peaceful, and hug-filled new year. This one is the most wonderfulest crossed out, exhausting time of the year. Wishing you a long winter's nap this Christmas. Very thankful, incredibly grateful, unbelievably blessed, mainly for you. And may the blessings of the first Noel fill your heart with peace and joy. So those are really cool stamps that you could create cards with. Whatever shape that you have, you could put them on. Even if it's a simple one like this. And that is stamped out there, and then they took an ink and went around that. That would be such a simple Christmas card to create. And a great idea, you know, and that's, these cards or these magazines are filled with inspiration as far as ideas of what you can create. And then up in the front, they have that, they do the monthly thing. Oh, wait, there it was. There we go. This is usually, I think, up in the front or somewhere up in there, but you get bits and pieces of different images to create cards and such. So here's the add-on kit, the mix-in paper pack, and I really think I might order this because it gives you some great inspiration. I might decide to order a few more things before the end of the year. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you being here. If you're interested in seeing more collective hauls, please, check back on my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also make sure that you hit that notification bell, and every time I post a video, whether it be a haul or a layout, it will show up in your feed. Anywho, guys, I appreciate you being here, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.